There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic.
McTominay! McTominay! Magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chips it through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Spain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a throw. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Well, they've got it again. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. First quarter of an hour gone. Bale. Well read, nice interception. Spain already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played through into space. Swings it, climbs up big! It goes to show he is human after all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Back into the middle, tries a shot! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish right from the top draw! Just cruising! They are cruising! cruising! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rui Costa, and the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Cleared without hesitation. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Rui Costa. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to pass it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's the throw. Deep cross. Brilliantly cut out. Nesta getting this one clear. Rijkaard. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rodri gets it away. Played with finesse. Played it again. Bullish header! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bale might just make this. McTominay. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Pinches it off him.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. And Zanetti. And it's Nesta. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 25 será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Spain come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Shifted it to the flank. Haaland! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bale plays it short. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Some resolute defending there. Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Leicester cuts out the pass. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. Veron cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's Bale! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spain still have the cards to affect this game. Zico. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Check. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, can he get onto this? McTominay. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland could try cutting inside here. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Zanetti. More and more pressure on the ball here. Dida gets it away. Rui Costa wins the duel this time. Tonali providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Bale. Bale! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Tonali. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. He's had a hit! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And back to the keeper. Zanetti. And it's Thuram.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale, played out to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Let's a look and place it forward. And he shoots! They've done it! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cambio de jugadores.
And that will be it. Spain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the